Hello Clearskin, it's Paul here, and this is your video tutorial for how to blog. First things first, a little tip. I'm working in Firefox, but any browser you can open tabs. So normally you would go to the name's going to be slightly different here because this is the test server, but you'd go to clearskinvictoria.com, and here's your fantastic website. And in order to change an entry that already exists, it's easiest just to go to the Contact Us page. Sorry, I have a frog in my throat today, so I might be pausing and coughing. So yeah, use your username and password, log in, and click the edit icon, and you can edit an existing article. But when you're blogging, what you're doing is creating a brand new article, so you have to go to what's called the back end. So front end looks pretty, back end, not so pretty. The back end is at clearskinvictoria.com/administrator. You just type that in, hit enter, and it brings you to that, sorry, I should take you back to that login for Joomla. Now, just put your same username and password in here and log into the back end, and you come to the control panel. And the first thing you'll see in the control panel is an icon to add a new article. So you click that, and you get this page, which is very similar to like a Gmail entry or something like that. So what you want to do is give your article a title, a descriptive title, a fun title, a title that will attract attention, make people want to read it. And then the most important thing is the section and category. Your section is always going to be news and events. That's where your blog lives on your website. For Christina, your category is going to be laser, and which is just alphabetically the first one. And for Katie, your category is always going to be naturopath. Now, the reason that this is important is that the latest laser article is going to show up on the front page for the laser section, and the latest naturopath article will show up on the front page of the naturopath section. Fun, right? So once you have that done, then just write your article. So what I'm going to do at this point is, because I already wrote an article or stole it from Christina's Mother's Day entry, I'll just cancel this, and it'll take us to the article manager. So when you came first into the site, to the control panel, you saw add new article. There's also the article manager, where you can go and edit any of the articles that already exist on the site. What I like to always do is displaying 20 articles in the current format. I like to see them all, or at least like if you put 100, you'll get all of them. And the best way to find them is, because they're all in news and events section, is I sort by section. It doesn't matter if they're ascending or descending. Eventually you'll find, news and events here. So this was the Happy Mother's Day article that Christina created, so I'll just edit that. So as you can see, it's Happy Mother's Day. This alias is generated automatically. Don't worry about that, you don't have to change that. She's in news and events, laser. So the title will automatically show up. You don't have to title it here or give it anything other than just write the article. And then you can change text color if you wanted mineral powder to be a different color. You just click the little arrow there and you can make it green. That's fun. You can highlight things, you can bold, italic, underline. You can just play around with this. I don't want you to change the font family or the font styles, or paragraph is fine, but you can change the font size if you want something to be bigger. But I wouldn't mess around too much with this styling. It's all looks quite uniform throughout the site, and I think that makes it look nice. But if you wanted to change a few things, obviously it's your site, you can do what you like. Now, if we wanted to insert a picture in this, a lot of your articles have a picture that's at the top and justified to the right over here. So the way you do that is you put the cursor at the very beginning of the article, and this is your photograph your image button. Click that. Now, you've got all of your, a lot of photographs are already here, so you can go to the root one. You can go to products. This is where all the product stuff is. Here's your staff photographs in the staff file. I'll just explain very briefly here. At the end of the article, what I'm suggesting is you do a carriage return to the end and insert an image at the end of the article. For Christina's entries, I've got blog logo laser, which is a mini version of the laser logo, and for Katie's entries, blog logo naturopath, which is a mini naturopath logo. So for this one, we're using the laser logo. You just click it. It does everything for you. Hit insert, and there you go. So that will identify for people at the front end that this is, and so now we can click apply, which saves the article and brings you back to the edit screen. And then if you click to the front end tab and go to news and events, you'll see Happy Mother's Day. It's got the date and time, the blog entry, and a little logo indicating that this is a laser entry. And then if you want to change something about it, one thing I can show you to do here quickly is to justify the image. So if you wanted it to float on the right, these are your justification buttons, float or align right over there. And you'll notice that little ghosty thing, that's fine. Click apply again. Then go to the front end, click refresh, and your logo floats over there on the right. And actually I kind of like that. Maybe we'll leave it over there. This one you could see was for the grand opening event, and so because it's related to both, I put both logos there. So the idea is that eventually your customers will be able to pick out your particular blog entries based on the visual logo there. Anything else I need to tell you on this one? Oh, yes, if you want to link. So say this was, you know, a Wish cosmetics thing or something like that, and you wanted to link to their site. Here's the link button. Insert a link. It pops up this little window. The URL always starts with http://. You just have to remember that. I don't know why they don't just put it in. And then you go www. Say, I think, I don't know if it's wish.com. And the target, you always want to set the target to open in a new window. You don't want people going away from your site and forgetting to come back and getting lost in some other area of the web. So this pops up a new window for them. And then click insert, and you can see there, apply, go back to the front end, refresh, and now this is a link. It automatically styles it in that soft blue color. And if we click it, we get some weird website. It's not their website. But there you go. I hope that's helpful, and talk to you soon.